I'm starting this week's episode with a little bit of a rant about something that I am calling social media fatigue. This all came about and I started thinking about it because last week another social media app launched. This one is called Threads, and it is a Twitter clone, but it is from the likes of Facebook, aka Meta, aka Instagram. And I don't care. People lost their collective minds, though. They were posting nonstop about it. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, it's so much better over there. Everybody's so nice. I'm growing so fast. Go follow me over on Threads. No, I will not be doing that. No, I will not be signing up for it. No, I will not get another social media app. I'll discuss that a bit more in a second, but I want to share something that is hilarious to me. A lot of people, as soon as this was launched, jumped over to Threads or jumped over to the App Store, downloaded the app, and signed up. They may have used it for a couple of days and thought, hey, I'm bored, I'm done, I want to delete this now. I want to delete my Threads page. And what did they find? You are unable to delete your Threads profile unless you also delete your Instagram page. People did not look into it before signing up to Threads and associating that Threads profile with their Instagram page. So currently, there's no way to delete that Threads profile unless you also want to lose your Instagram account. And to me, that is hilarious. This is a very teachable moment. Do not tie your accounts together. Do not use Facebook to log into site X, Y, or Z, even if that is a possibility, because if you lose access to Facebook, now you've lost access to everything. If you sign up for Threads, create a completely new account, because if you want to delete it, then you can. But if you've tied it to your Instagram page, now you got to delete that too. Maybe they'll fix that in the future, but as it stands, as of last I looked, the 8th of July, you can't delete your Threads profile unless you delete Instagram as well. And that is hilarious to me. But back to the social media fatigue topic, I have to ask some questions. How many apps or social media sites do we really need? How many of those sites that we have signed up for do we actually use? And what the heck are we doing with our lives that is so incredibly interesting that it justifies posting across 7 different apps, 8 different apps? Oh, here's my Facebook feed, here's my YouTube channel, my Twitter feed, my Clubhouse chat, my Mastodon server, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Threads. Why do we have all of these apps, all these feeds? What are we doing that is so important that we need to post it across 7, 8, 9, 10 different sites? I would argue nothing. We may have a few things interesting that happen to us every week or two, but nobody is living a life so fascinating that it justifies having a daily upload to Instagram, as well as to TikTok, as well as to Twitter, and YouTube, and Facebook, and Threads, and Snapchat, and Mastodon, and Discord. Nobody. Yet that is the world that we are creating. That is the world that people believe is real. I, for one, am sick of it. I am full on social media fatigue. I am sick of being a content creator and there being a new social media app every single month. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but every couple of months that you are expected to sign up for. No, I'm not gonna do it. I have such little interesting going on in my life that I don't even upload to Twitter daily. I upload to YouTube twice a week, and that's pushing it. I do a personal thing, this podcast, once a week, a microphone review the other day. My Twitter, whenever I have an interesting thought, which is very rare, I'll post. Look at my Instagram. I never post there. And that's about the extent of my social media. I am not interested in it. What value do these services add to our lives? Really, be honest. What value are we gaining from Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and YouTube and Discord? Some of them do offer significant value to us, but let's be honest. What is the value? Are they improving our quality of life? Are they leaving us happier, more well-informed, more well-adjusted? Or is it just a time sink? Is it a value detractor from our lives? To me, maybe because I'm an old man curmudgeonly screaming at the sky, maybe to me, it is a value take. It is a negative impact on our lives. And perhaps there are people out there who say, I get tremendous value out of screaming at people on Twitter. I get tremendous value out of scrolling endlessly on Instagram and feeling terrible about my body. For me, no, I'm not interested. I'm over it. So I will take this moment to remind you, maybe just get your own website. Get your own website, a blog, and post there. If you want to set up these social media accounts, go for it. But I think you should always remind people, hey, I have my own website. That's where I post. That's where I aggregate stuff. That way, if these social media sites disappear, which they very likely might, everybody who follows you on those sites knows where to find you. So let me give you another reminder. BandrewScott.com. BandrewScott.com. BandrewScott.com is the website where I aggregate all of the content that I make. Whenever I post a podcast episode, a microphone review, a watch video, a Grimm's fairy tale reading, I post it there. Because I want somebody to be able to find the information, the content that they want from me, if they are so kind to want to watch it or listen to it. And it also protects me a little bit because I don't host it myself. It protects me a little bit from these social media sites going down. People know BandrewScott.com is a website. I also have BandrewSays.com, which I plug at the beginning of each episode of this show. Go there and you can find the postings of every single show. You can find the video version. You can find the show notes or podcastage.com. That is where I post every single mic review with high quality audio. It's unfortunately not lossless audio. I would love for it to be, but I don't have the bandwidth for that. The host that I use does not allow for wave in the audio player. So I'm stuck with 320 kilobits per second, 48 kilohertz M4A. Pretty darn good quality, and a lot better than the compressed YouTube version. So I am done with social media. I'm not going to shut down my social media accounts, but I'm not interested in signing up for another new service. There are too many as it is. I have my Mastodon server, I have my Twitter account, I have my Instagram account, and my YouTube account. Why is that not enough? Why does there need to be more? What value are these new services bringing? I don't know. So I am just going to sit on the sidelines and watch people lose their minds over it and then leave the services after a couple of months. You remember Clubhouse, right? That was the biggest app in the world. Everybody scrambled. Every single company scrambled to create a Clubhouse clone. How long did those clones last? How long did Clubhouse last? A couple of months. Maybe a year. Maybe it's still up. I don't know. Nobody talks about it anymore. I don't know if anybody uses it anymore. But that was a flash in the pan. And I could have fallen trapped to that trend, fallen trapped to the hype, and spent hours upon hours upon hours on that app, on that social media site, on that voice chat service, trying to grow an audience. Hey, I also do mic reviews. I'm not interested. I am fatigued with all of this social media. I'm done with it. Maybe something interesting will come along one day, but as it stands right now, I don't see much interesting being offered by these people. All right, that is it. I would love to hear from you what you think about this topic. Are you sick and tired of all the new social media apps? Or are you somebody like John Mayer, where you get excited by these new apps thinking, ooh, how can I creatively manipulate my content to fit this new app? What kind of new content distribution strategies can I make with TikTok, with Threads, with Instagram Reels, with YouTube Shorts? Is that you? Or are you like me, curmudgeonly old man? Get off my lawn with your new apps! Let me know. That is it.